Did you know that most Australians have no idea about some of the most essential financial rules that could save them thousands of dollars? Most people are just cruising through life without knowing these game changers, and it's time to change that. Welcome to Forever Finance, where we want to live our lives our own way. Many of us grow up hearing the same old advice about money: save, invest, and don't spend more than you earn. Sounds familiar, right? But here's where the problem lies. There are so many misconceptions out there about personal finance that keep people from really achieving financial stability or growth. For instance, a lot of people think that just having money in a savings account is enough. Spoiler alert, it's not. You also need to be aware of inflation, interest rates, and how to leverage your assets effectively. This lack of knowledge can lead many to miss out on amazing opportunities, whether that's making their money work harder or avoiding costly mistakes. Let's get into some of these financial rules that nobody talks about. First up, let's chat about the emergency fund rule. As the name suggests, this fund is for when things don't go your way in life. If you blow a tire on your car or need to see the dentist, this fund is there for you. Many people think they only need 3 months of expenses saved up, but in reality, there is no fixed amount for this rule. What amount can really give you peace of mind? Life happens, and you want to be ready for anything. Next, let's touch on the debt snowball versus avalanche method. If you're in debt, you've probably heard of these two approaches. The snowball method focuses on paying off smaller debts first to build momentum, while the avalanche method targets high-interest debts to save money in the long run. Knowing which method suits your personality and financial situation can make a huge difference. Do your research, reach out for expert help, and make a move on your debt now. And don't forget about the invest in yourself principle. You are your biggest value-producing asset. You should always look for opportunities to improve your ability to generate value. Whether it's taking a course, attending workshops, or picking up new skills, investing in your personal development can lead to better job opportunities and higher income. It's all about creating a better future for yourself. The rule of financial literacy is a hidden power of the wealthy. While it is called personal finance, there is no reason you can't treat it like high-value businesses do. Do you know the difference between an asset and a liability? You need to learn that assets are what will ultimately help you achieve your goal. Being able to leverage other people's money to obtain assets, and when you should do this, is often the make or break in many people's financial journeys. Understanding how you can utilize some of these business practices can really boost you towards your goals. While we are talking about leveraging other people's money, let's talk about the rules of debt. Any debt that does not help you make money is considered bad debt. Credit is a tool to buy more assets. It is not free money to be used for the latest phone. Not understanding how bad debt works can cost you thousands in late fees or interest. Knowing when you can go into debt for a purchase and when you should pay cash could change up how close you are to achieving your financial goals. A more recent rule of wealth is the long-term rule. Thanks to technology, we are used to having everything available when we want it. Having everything readily available has moved us towards instant gratification and short-term planning. Financial freedom or other goals are a long-term goal. With the exception of getting all of the numbers from this week's Powerball or finding out you had a wealthy relative who left you in their will, there is no overnight success. Set yourself smaller interim goals that can give you that sense of achievement along your journey. My weekly goal is to contribute a small amount towards a holiday fund each week. What is your small goal? Tell us in the comments below. Next, let's talk about the rule of lifestyle inflation. As you progress through your career, you will earn more money. Think about how much you were paid for your first job compared to today. Experience, qualifications, or internal promotions all result in you getting higher levels of pay. One of the biggest traps we all fall into when this pay increase happens is to increase the cost of something in our lives. By putting as much of this pay increase towards savings or investment goals, you will accelerate your journey and take a lot of time off achieving your goals. Now, here's the most crucial financial rule that can totally change how you approach your finances: the pay yourself first rule. This means treating your savings like a non-negotiable expense. When you get paid, set aside a percentage for savings or investments before you even think about your bills or spending. This simple shift in mindset can lead to significant wealth accumulation over time. Imagine having a solid nest egg or funding your retirement just by prioritizing your savings. It's all about making your future self a priority. These tips might not be the norm, but they can significantly impact your financial future and help you achieve your goals. If you want to achieve unusual goals, you need to follow different rules to most people. Check out this video to learn more about the habits of the wealthy, and we will see you next time on Forever Finance.